Hey, this is Dizzy Reed from Guns N' Roses, and you're watching GNR Central. Yeah!
Hey everybody, what's going on, and welcome to GNR Central. And we got some news for you this week. So this news kind of broke over the last day or so, and Axel tweeted once again. So you guys know he's been tweeting quite a bit this week. Probably this is some of the most tweeting he's done in quite a while. So his first series of tweets had to deal with his illness in Abu Dhabi, and he was basically just explaining himself. And then he gave a shout out to Toto on Twitter, which we'll get to in a second. But he also defended a Mexican restaurant on Twitter. Now, this is a tweet he posted. Like a lot of people, when I first read it, I had no idea what the hell he was talking about. So his tweet reads, "Well, now that's some knicker-sized congressional crap. No Senator Elaine Morgan. The right thing to do is 86-45. So I read a little bit about it. I'm like, I wonder what these numbers mean. And I assumed at the beginning, like, that's probably something to do with Donald Trump because he's been a very outspoken critic of him. So according to USA Today, there's a Mexican restaurant that's apparently selling T-shirts that say 86 and then 45. And it's apparently a code word. So it's a Mexican restaurant in Rhode Island is getting backlash for its sale of T-shirts that it says advocated impeaching President Donald Trump. So Wendy Carr, who's the owner of Amigos in Westerly, says the business sold shirts with the logo 8645 printed on the back to raise money for political candidates. The Westerly Sun, which first reported the story, says the restaurant staff wore the shirts on Election Day. So Carr says 86 means to get rid of or replace an order in the restaurant's lingo. Republican State Senator Elaine Morgan, a critic of the shirts, says she believes the shirts are calling for violence against Trump, the 45th president. Carr says the shirts don't advocate harm, and the restaurant has received threats from around the country. She says the shirts won't be sold or worn anymore. So this was his shout out to Toto. He gave this was when the band was going to Johannesburg, which they played yesterday, and he said, "I felt the rains. No, really, I felt it." So we've got a lot of anniversaries this month. We've had the Spaghetti Incident's 25th anniversary. We had Chinese Democracy's 10-year anniversary. We had Live Air's 19-year anniversary. And then, of course, we've got another anniversary. It's the 30th year anniversary of GNR Lies towards the end of the month. And Guns N' Roses are actually acknowledging it. You know, how often does this band acknowledge their anniversaries of the past? So they're releasing GNR Lies merchandise to celebrate the 30th anniversary. So these are some of the items that are available on their merch store. They've even released a trailer to celebrate the anniversary as well. Just basically some video footage of people wearing the clothes. I do think some of it looks pretty cool. Some of it I'm not a big fan of, but let me know in the comment section which pieces you guys are most interested in if you are going to purchase any of these. So turning now to some Slash news. So Slash announced on social media that he's going to be teaming up with Gibson for some new apparel. So he's got some Slash apparel. You guys can see the hat here. And then they're also selling some Slash themed t-shirts as well. You guys can go head on over to Gibson.com, and they have like a lifestyle section where if you guys are interested, you can go buy this stuff. We've also got some more Slash news. So his opening act for his Australia shows that he's going to be doing has been announced. So Devilskin, who's a band from New Zealand, will be opening for Slash. He also announced a new slew of tour dates. He's going to be playing Belfast. They announced a bunch of South America tour dates throughout the spring. And then they've also announced a tour date in Hungary. So you guys can go to slashonline.com and see the full list of tour dates. And tickets are available for a lot of these gigs if you guys are thinking about going. And finally, turning now to some Matt Sorum news. So Matt Sorum, I believe, is the oldest member who's ever played in Guns N' Roses, and he shared a photo of his 59th birthday cake on social media, so I thought this was a pretty cool cake. He also gave a shout out to the studio that actually made it. So that does it for today's news, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe for the latest and greatest Guns N' Roses news. And you guys can also go check us out on GNRCentral.com to stay up to date on all things happening in the world of Guns N' Roses. Take care.